Hey book besties, one of the good girls here. If you're listening to this, we already know a few things about you. You read like it's a sport, your emotional stability hangs by a paperback thread, and you've fallen for at least one fictional man you'll never recover from. You've said just one more chapter and lied. You've stared at a wall after reading a book questioning your existence. You've rated spice like a sommelier and defended red flags like a lawyer. And somewhere along the way, you realize that being a reader isn't just a hobby. It's a personality, it's a lifestyle, it's a Delulu era. So we made a podcast for readers like you and for us. Not a review podcast, not a literature class. This is the group chat you wish you had. The late night conversations, the unhinged takes. Here, we celebrate romance like real art. We talk tropes like they're oxygen, and we say things your book club won't. So grab your current obsession, pour yourself a drink, and settle in. Because the good girls are talking now. And trust me, we have thoughts. So,
oh my God.
I can't believe it's happening. We're here recording our podcast that we've talked about for months now, right?
Yeah, months. This is
crazy.
So crazy.
It's so crazy. I am like, are we even qualified to be doing this?
I don't know, but we're going to try either way.
Okay, it's going to be fine. Okay, hi readers. I'm Carmen.
And I'm Laura,
your Good Girls host. So welcome to Good Girls Read, where we are going to share all our unhinged takes and hot takes. Ugh, that sounds kind of cringy. It's fine. We're going to talk books, y'all. Okay, We're going to talk books and yeah, so let's get into it because we've got a lot to say.
Definitely.
Okay, so basically we're going to play 20 questions, I guess, or maybe less than 20 questions, right?
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes because with us, it's always just going to be a fun time. So,
obviously.
Okay, I'm going to ask Laura questions and then you'll get to know her, you'll get to know me, and then we'll go from there. So, what's your name and where are you from?
Hi, I'm Laura, and I'm from Spain, but I live in Ireland.
Okay, so what are your favorite book genres?
Ooh.
There's so many.
Yeah, literally. But I'll read anything that has like romance in it, like romantasy and dark romance. Dark romance is probably my favorite though. But I'll definitely dab into romance for a while.
For a while.
Yeah.
We're not
playing it's spicy.
We're not playing favorites, but we're saying that romance is the one. Okay. Yeah. So how did you and I meet?
Oh my God.
How much time do you have?
Yes. No, but we actually met in a group chat for like Bookstagrammers and I don't know, I feel like we clicked instantly.
So for the viewers at home, in other words, Laura and I have never met in person. Okay.
Yeah. Yet.
That is coming, but we've never met in person. We've literally are internet best friends that have just FaceTimed and talked on the phone a whole bunch. Yeah. A whole bunch.
Yeah. The thing with us is we call each other multiple times a day. For hours.
She's my emotional support animal.
No, but like we talk like so many hours, honestly. That at one point we're like, we should have a podcast.
We should just have a book podcast because that's all we talk about is books.
Yeah.
And fictional men. So I was like, hello? Why not? Yeah. Why not? Okay, so tell me, what is your current read right now?
Okay, let me check.
There's so many.
There's literally so many because right now I'm in ARC mode basically. So I'm just reading like advanced copies of books. And right now I'm reading Play the Game by Samantha Brin.
We love.
I literally started it before the podcast, so don't ask me what it's about.
That's fine. I don't think that we're allowed to say what it's fully about anyway.
It's fine. No, but it's part of a series and it's really good. So if you want to pick it up at some point, definitely do. Because it's
okay. Good. We love. Okay. What is the first book that emotionally damaged you? Ever, yeah.
Girl.
I know. That's a tough one, to be honest with you.
It's a tough one. But I feel like the first one that destroyed me like a little bit was definitely the Twilight saga.
Okay, that tracks.
Yeah, because I read that, I think I was like 13 or something like that. Definitely young.
Yeah, okay, so like,
I was young.
I'm gonna pivot it. What was the first romance book that emotionally damaged you?
That one too.
Really?
Yeah. But I mean,
oh, you're gonna be so concerned about my answer.
No, wait.
So concerned about my answer.
No, there was another one, but like it was actually like in Spanish. It wasn't even in English, and it was never.
Wait, was it the vampire one that you told me about?
Yes. Because we've had this conversation.
We've had this conversation. I don't know how that hasn't been adapted into English yet.
I know.
That please prefaces to the listeners, because that plot of that book, fantastic. If that was adapted from
crazy.
if that was adapted from Spanish to English, girl,
dude, bestseller definitely.
For sure. Like, I don't know how someone hasn't picked up on that yet.
I agree. Okay, so the author is called Lena Valenti. I have no idea what the book would be in English, honestly, the name, but it's I think it's a 12-book series or something like that. Like, it's long, okay? But the first book, I think it was like the first like dark romance, it's kind of like fantasy, kind of. Like, it's a mix of like dark romance, dark fantasy, but definitely romance. It's basically this guy that breaks into this girl's house and kidnaps her.
We love. It's already starting off good. Like, it's this tracks. Yeah. Continue, but yes.
And basically he kidnaps her to get revenge because he thinks that she had something to do with his best friend's death because he was murdered. It's like a whole thing. But the plot basically is that he does some very bad things to her, and after doing those bad things to her, he ends up realizing that she's her mate. And for the ones who don't really read books like that, it's a big deal, okay? Like, it's a really big deal. Like, they're supposed to be together, they're soulmates, and she hates him. So, yeah.
Like, literally the best book plot ever. Like, come on now. That's okay. I'll send her an email. I mean, not that she's never going to get it. And I'm just going to be like, please adapt this into English. We need the book girlies, and the book girlies need this now.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, come on now. Like, just thinking about it gets me excited. Okay, my last question for you is, what's your reading setup? Do you read on your Kindle? Do you like to annotate? There are some people who are audiobook haters. Not me, but I'm just saying. So I need to know, what is your reading setup?
Okay, I have many, honestly. You know this.
Paint the picture for us. Paint the picture of like, what type of reader girly are you? Are you having a bevy? Are you on the couch with a blanket up to your nose? Like, I need to know all the details of like I mean, I already know this answer, but like the readers want to know.
Oh my God. I love to have like a read on my iPad, because I do love my iPad. I do have a Kindle as well.
Screen, yeah.
Yeah. But I mostly use my iPad to read. I basically just have like the Kindle app, and it works amazingly for me, honestly. The screen is big. Also, if I have the audiobook, because I really like to listen and read at the same time.
We love a dedicated reader. Yes, we do.
Yeah. I feel like it's more like immersive if I do that. But on the Kindle app on my iPad, you can basically read and listen at the same time, and literally like highlights the words that you're reading, like you're listening, sorry. But I do that, and then every time I leave the house, I just bring my Kindle because it's tiny and I can just put it in my bag really fast.
Especially if we want to be antisocial.
Like all the time, basically. Like, I will bring my Kindle everywhere.
Like, it's like, this situation sucks. I'm going to go read in a corner.
Yeah, literally, like, I'm in the bus and I'm like, this is boring. Like, music's not doing it for me. I'm taking my Kindle out. I will go to the gym with my Kindle.
Girl,
that's the facts reader I am.
Yeah, I will confess this. Like, I've tried reading while on the treadmill, almost fell and broke my butt, but like, it's fine. It's fine. We do it for the plot, right? Okay.
Definitely. Definitely.
That's all the questions I have for you. If you want to spin the table.
Okay, so it's basically my turn now. So tell me, Carmencita, who are you?
I mean, toss. I'm okay, so I'm Carmen. I live in the United States of America. And yeah, that's me. I'm Puerto Rican, but live here in the US of A.
Okay, and what are your favorite genres?
How much time do you have? Okay.
So
Obviously, I love romance. Love romantasy, love dark romance. I love the occasional thriller. Okay. I can only read it during the day though, because at night it creeps me out. Like, don't ask me why. Like, that's like the same thing. Like, I can't watch like with age. Like, I just can't watch like Criminal Minds or like SVU anymore. Like at night because hashtag nightmares. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I do.
But yeah, definitely dark romance. I feel like I've obviously like my biggest preference is a sports romance, aka hockey romance.
Yes.
We'll get into that another time. But yeah, definitely sports romance is my Roman Empire mostly.
Definitely. What else? What are you currently reading right now?
Oh, girl.
Tell me.
I literally am listening to an ALC called Love Me, Stalk Me by Laura Bishop. And that book, I'm only 16% in and it has me in a chokehold. Like, the plot is top tier. It is so good. Like, and that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm pretty sure the book comes out December 2nd. So
amazing.
Yeah, no. I'm unwell over it. Nothing major has happened yet and I'm already unwell. So imagine when things pop off, how good it's going to get.
Amazing. We love that. Okay. I want to know this. What's the first book that emotionally damaged you?
Okay.
I'm ready.
If we're not talking smut, we're talking like, okay, because my smut answer is probably what we're going to get into after this. But anyways, The Hunger Games.
Really?
Yeah, girl. The Hunger Games. And I'm not talking like I haven't read like the prequels now. Like, we're talking the 3 original books.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we could say Harry Potter. But I mean, but I think The Hunger Games like gutted me more because I don't even know how to describe it. Like, when I read that, I was like, what now? Like, because I feel like I read The Hunger Games more as like a young adult than like when I was reading Harry Potter as like an adolescent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like when you read something as like a young adult, it's like different. It hits different than when you're reading as a kid, you know? Because as a kid, you're like, your mind just like blows up and you're like, whoa. And like you're creating everything in your head. But The Hunger Games, since that was like the first young adult like novel that I read, I was unwell over Katniss. I at one point thought I was Katniss. You know?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was like, I wanted to go and learn how to like shoot a bow and arrow. Like, let's go hunting.
Let's go hunting.
Let's go hunting and like try to survive for District 12. Like, come on now. You know what I mean?
That's hilarious.
I know. But
so what's the smutty one?
I'm gonna save that until when we get into the next segment, because that's my villain. That's my reader arc villain story. Yeah, girl. Because if that's a crowd favorite, so I'm not gonna say that yet.
Okay. What's your reading setup? Are you a Kindle girl? Like, do you like to annotate? Like, do you like audiobooks? Like, obviously you like audiobooks because you're just hearing one right now.
Okay, I will say this. A couple of years ago, and this is a hot take for everyone listening, I was an audiobook hater. Okay?
Blasphemy.
I know. I've redeemed myself. Okay. But I was an audiobook hater because in my head, I was like, you're not actually reading the book. Like, you're listening to it, blah, blah, blah. And one of my friends was like, it definitely counts. And her and I got into like a heated argument over this. Like, I thought we were going to stop being friends.
Wow.
Because I was beside the fact that she had read 100 books that year. I was sitting at like a cool 40 or 50. So maybe I was being a little bit of a hater. Okay. Like, this is an unpopular opinion. Okay. But I've always said I'm going to be real on here. So we got into like a heated conversation. I thought we were going to stop being friends. And she was like, yeah, because I read audiobooks. I listen to audiobooks on the way to work. I listen to them like while I'm at work, like doing stuff, like, and I was just like, girl, you're not physically reading the book. But then, after said heated conversation, I sat down with everything. I was like, yeah, she's right. Like, you're still processing it through your brain. Like, it's not like you're not going to remember what the book is about. It's just a different type of reading.
Yeah.
So then I had to like, put my big girl pants on and be like, yeah, girl, you were right. Tail between my legs. But yeah, I'm definitely an audiobook girly. Let me reel it back in for the listeners. So I'm an audiobook girly. I do read on my mini iPad, but I read on my like bigger iPad as well, depending on like what's near me on the Kindle app. But I'm like cozy vibes. I will either read in my reading room because yes, I have a reading room curled up on the, I know. I've been so blessed to have one in my house. I'll curl up with a blanket in my comfy clothes, obviously sweats. And I will have 2 beverages on hand at all times. Okay. So like water, obviously for hydration, and a fun drink. And no, she sips water right now.
I'm a water girly. You know that.
Yes, hydration is key, everyone listening. Amen. So the fun drink is not alcohol, because if not, then I will cry when I read. But it's either like
Dr. Pepper.
Yes, girlfriend. Diet Dr. Pepper or Diet Coke. Or a poppy. Yeah, because we love.
What's a poppy?
You don't know what a poppy is?
No.
Girl, you need to come and visit me, because a poppy is basically like a healthy soda. So you don't feel, but they taste good.
Really?
That's the kicker, is that they taste good. So I'm like, I'm not going to die because I'm drinking this.
Oh
so
my
Poppy,
God.
Sponsor us, please, because
I was just thinking the same thing. If you guys want to sponsor us and
sponsor
send
us
some of us to Ireland.
Yes, send us on a brand trip, girlfriend. Snaps to that.
Yes.
Okay. Poppy is amazing. Don't worry, I'll send you a case via Amazon. Amazon can sponsor this too. Hello.
We love.
We love.
love.
Okay. I do have a question for you though, because I saw this on TikTok. Yes.
Let me see.
What is an unhinged take about any of your favorite characters?
Okay, I'm gonna need you to explain this.
Like anything, maybe not an unhinged. Well, yeah, like any thought of like any character, like either major character, side character of like any book you've ever read. Anything. Like, what is an unhinged take about any of the characters? And we're talking like romance, dark romance, fantasy, romantasy, because I already have one en mi cabeza.
Wait, tell me yours.
Okay. My unhinged take is I don't like Tamlin.
Oh, girl, same.
Yes. But I don't even want him to have a redemption arc. No.
Same.
I need him to stay where he is with his fiddle, far away.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my unhinged take. Because everyone's like, I hate Tamlin, but I want him to have a redemption arc. I'm like, no. Excommunicado. Like,
yes.
Get him out of the series. I don't even want him in ACOTAR 6.
No.
Like, you had your time to, like, you tried to redeem yourself. Like, when was it? Was it in Silver Flames that he tried to redeem himself? Or was it? I think
so, yeah.
I think so. And I was like, it's giving poser.
Yeah.
It's giving poser.
But yeah. I don't know. I feel like the same way.
Yeah,
I
right?
feel like no. Like every time I talk to someone and they're like, "Oh my god, I hope like Tamlin gets like a redemption arc and he like ends up being happy." And I'm like, "I hope he rots in hell." I hope he gets what it's coming for him because I hope it's something bad. Like he
I'm
does
just saying
not
you don't
deserve it.
deserve a happy ending. I'm like,
No.
I just don't like you. The other unpopular opinion that I have is
Yeah.
basically honestly thought in Fourth Wing, not in
Mhm.
Fourth Wing, in Iron Flame, that Jack Barlow
Yeah.
was gonna redeem himself. Cause okay, you know, I thought he was gonna redeem himself. That was my other unhinged take. I really thought he was gonna redeem himself. And he didn't.
I'm shooketh over here. I'm just
Right?
shook to my core.
Because when he came back and he was just like I really I'm so gullible. I really believe that he had changed.
Oh no.
Like I was like, oh, he came back and then he did like the double cross again, and I was like, bruh. I was like, come on
No.
now. Like, why would you do me
No.
dirty like that?
I
I
feel
was
like I
like,
was expecting it.
I mean, everyone was expecting it. I was the only delusional one. Like, he changed, guys. Like, he came back
No.
for the better. He obviously did it.
No.
It's
I was gonna say
fine.
something, but I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, just in case. We keep our mouths shut, okay?
Yeah. No. I mean, sorry if that was a spoiler for you. I don't think it was
But
because
yeah,
most
I'm
of
sorry
the
if this was a
people.
spoiler because there are some people who
Yeah.
haven't read Iron Flame because they're waiting, you know, until she writes
Until
and
all of
comes out
them.
like the fourth book. Yeah, so
Yeah.
spoiler alert. But if
Honestly,
you don't
one
even
of the
know,
ones though.
I'm like, but if you don't even know who Jack Barlow is, like, you're in the clear. It's fine.
Yeah.
But you know,
We're
the girl,
fine.
the book besties that get it, get it.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm one of the ones that haven't read Onyx Storm.
Haven't read it either.
Yeah, like two of us, basically, I don't even know if I'm waiting for the next book to come out or all of them to be released. So I can reread the first two.
Girl, I think she
And
said that the whole series is like 7 books. So like what? I'm gonna be waiting like
what?
for the rest of my life for this book to come out? Like no.
Girl,
I think she
I
said it's like
thought-
7 books. Yeah.
I thought it was 5. I was a full-on believer that it was 5. And I'm like, okay, it's fine.
No, I'm pretty sure it's 7. I could be wrong. Someone, you know, get in the comments in here because someone tell us please, because if it's 7, like what? Because she doesn't write them all back to back. Like she goes from like romance, then she goes in from like romantasy, then she goes back to contemporary, and then she does something else. And like obviously she has a life, like she can't just be tied to her computer. But I'm like,
a bunch of kids too, and she's married. Like she's doing
so like I get it.
amazing.
She has a life. Yeah. Pop off, queen. But like, you know what I mean?
Pop off, queen.
We love it. Yes.
We love
She's a mommy.
working woman. She's a mom.
We stand the working women here in this house.
Amen.
Amen, girlfriend. Anyways,
Amen.
Okay. So now, since you asked me, this is where the segment is going. Okay, I want to know. Okay, what is your reader villain origin story? Okay, like the book that. And now we're not just talking like I already know like what made you fall in love with reading was Twilight. I want to know what made you fall in love with like romance, like that book.
What do you mean?
Like the book that sent you down the rabbit hole of what is romance, dark romance, like you know what I mean? Like opened up the world into the one that we're in. That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, it still was Twilight because that was the first one. Okay, let me explain this. Because I've always been a reader, okay? Like my dad has always been a reader, so he implemented books on me. Like I've always read, but I didn't actually like fall in love with a book until like I watched the first like Twilight movie and I was like, and what else? I need to know. And my dad was the one that was like, why don't you pick up the next book? And I'm like, this is actually genius. Like, I'm going to read this. And then,
why didn't I think of that?
No, it was the first time in my life that I read like a bunch of books under 2 weeks.
Crazy.
And I was fully unhooked. And after that, I was literally like, what am I going to read now? So I went into like a vampire like era. I call this like my vampire era of like
Love
my
it.
life, basically, because
Yes.
I spent like a year and a half only reading
I can
vampire
imagine you
books.
in like a goth era, like black lipstick, like can't be bothered, just wearing black and like the sunlight. No,
The sunlight. No.
sparkly skin. Can you
The
imagine
diamonds.
the diamonds on my face? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
No, but
Mine.
I was fully obsessed.
I mean, who wouldn't be? Like the thing is that I'm not a Twilight girly, and that is
It's fine.
it's
That's
fine.
totally okay.
Like the only thing that I will constantly say, and you know that I say this, I'm like, Bella, where you been, loca? Like that's me. Like I will say that, but I cannot watch Twilight anymore.
It's fine.
Like it's like obviously the books are a different experience than like what the movies were. The movies are like at this point are just laughable, but the book is amazing concept. The thing is that my parents never pushed reading on me, right? Like I had to read for school, like in my upbringing, because they would send you like summer reading or whatever. And I was like, the thing is that like if I was an educator today, like I would be putting like the classics, obviously, but then I would put like fun books that like are gonna entertain children as well, because like summer reading at some point was like a punishment for me, and I was just like,
I agree.
and I would literally leave the book to like the last minute, and then they're like, we're gonna test you on it, you need to write a book report, and I was just like, bro, I was like, come on now. I will say that like in high school, like I had really good English teachers, and so I have two different things that like made me fall in love with reading. One is probably going to be like I don't want to say an unpopular, but like it's unconventional. I read Macbeth and Hamlet in high school. Obsessed.
Whoa.
Was like obsessed with Shakespeare. And I'm like, yeah, Romeo and Juliet is cute, but like Macbeth and Hamlet, girl. Like, and the thing is that it wasn't just like, okay, Shakespeare's fantastic. Like, like when you really get a teacher that explains it to you in depth and like adapts it to like young minds and doesn't make it boring. Like I was like looking forward to going to English class and be like, I was like, ma'am, I need you. Like everyone was taking too long to sit in their desk. I was like, lady, let's get this ball rolling because I need to know what happened with Othello. Like, I'm like, where's Hamlet going today? Like, what's the tea here? Like, I need to know what's going on, right?
So basically, I was obsessed with vampires, and she was obsessed with Macbeth.
Yeah, but
Shakespeare.
I appreciated the classics. Like, I read The Great Gatsby. That just opened my mind so well. I was just like, and that's a story that will always stick with me. But obviously, I was a teenager there. And then I went from that to like not reading for a while, like in college, and then I read Hunger Games and I was just like, whoa, oh my God. And like, obviously Harry Potter doesn't count because I mean, it does count, but like I was like younger. But I think what made me like the reader that I am today, here we go, drum roll please. 50 Shades of Grey.
Damn, girl.
Listen, to the readers at home, I didn't read the first 50 Shades of Grey book until after. So I went and I saw the movie with my coworkers. So I was working in corporate America at this point. And my coworkers were like, hey, we're going to go watch 50 Shades of Grey this weekend. Do you want to come? And I was like, sure, why not? Let's go see what this is about. Right? Yeah. When they ended that movie on the cliffhanger that it ends on, okay, when like the elevator doors close, and Anastasia is like, Christian, and I was like, hello? I stayed until they finished rolling the credits. I was like, there has to be a preview. Obviously no preview. I have never ran faster to Barnes and Nobles in my life than I have to buy that book. I bought book 2 and 3. Like I was like, I don't even need to know what's gonna happen in book 2 to know that I'm gonna read book 3. Right? And so then I read book 2 in a day. Book 3 came after, and then I was like, where do I go from here? And so then I read book 1 because I was like, well, I haven't read book 1 yet. And when I tell you that I was on an unending loop I
Wow.
watched the movie, I think, in theaters like 3 or 4 times.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Literally, I was unwell. And not because of what I was just like so
smut.
enamored. Yeah. I was like, how is this
Honestly.
even legal that we're putting this into a book? Like, isn't this supposed to be classified as porn? Like, I was like, I don't understand. But then I was like, I was unwell. I was in a book hangover. Like, I really didn't understand like where I was going from here until
Yeah.
I downloaded the Kindle app and it gives you suggestions.
Dude.
Because obviously
Okay.
I had like the physical copies of the book, but then I was like, I can't read while I'm at work.
Obviously.
Because what does one do? Read at work, obviously. Like, stellar
Yeah.
employee over here. As you can
Amen.
tell, I never wanted to have an actual boss, but be my own boss. But I had the Kindle app on my phone. And in between, like, my breaks or, like, work was slow, like, I would read. And then I would go and, like, talk to, like, my coworkers about it, like, if they cared. Like, they were like, we saw the first movie, it's fine. Like, I'm just gonna wait till the next movie comes out. I'm like, no, read the
No
book.
patience here.
No. But I will tell you, it turned me into a feral reader, and then I went down the rabbit hole, and then I was like, you know, like reading like very like cookie cutter like romances. Like, it had like some smut, but like not really. But yeah, it was definitely 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
I mean,
we love. Honestly, I've seen the movies and I bought them. Like I generally own them.
I generally own them on my iTunes, my Apple, whatever.
Same.
Yeah,
Same.
no, and we all will know. Okay, movie 1 was a shit show. I'm gonna say, I don't know if I can curse on here. It was okay, but like the glow up that he has from movie 1 to movies 2 and 3, girl.
Yeah.
He was obviously hitting the gym. The beard was like bearding, right?
Yeah.
And obviously there's just an appeal to a man who has money. Like,
oh my God. Yes.
Like, let's just jump on my helicopter and I don't know.
I mean, if we all could do that.
I mean, not France, obviously, but like, you know, jump from one state to the next. Like, I don't even know how much fuel you need for a helicopter, but you know what I mean. But he also had a private plane, so it was like, just jump on the PJ, okay? And we're just gonna go on a nice European holiday. I was like, hello?
To see your bestie.
Oh my God, I'd die. Can you imagine? But yeah, like, it was just like one of those things that I'm like, I don't know. It's
You're
like,
obsessed.
I was obsessed. Like, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Like, I will say this, like, my high school best friend and I, like, we were the 2 girls that were there, like, for the 4 times watching the movie, and she still watches it as like her comfort movie now. She'll be like, I'm in a mood, and I'm like, okay. And she's like, I'm gonna watch 50 Shades of Grey, and I was like, yes, girl, you do you, boo. Because
oh my God, I just realized I do that too.
Yeah, obviously.
Like this year I've seen it twice already. Like the whole series. Like,
I think the last time that I watched it, I was like sick in bed with like a horrible cold. And for some reason, my brain was like, watch 50 Shades of Grey. Like, the same way that, like, I get when, like, I'm sick, like, I'll watch, like, Disney Channel movies. But that's a topic for another day.
Oh, my God, yes.
Because, like, when I had COVID, like, it definitely went down that rabbit hole, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
My
but
goodness.
honestly, wait, I want to know if you have, like, a memory of, like, sneaking a book or, like, hiding a book and, like, reading it that you weren't supposed to read.
Oh, my God. All of them? Wait. No, because, like, I have, like, vivid memories of, like, reading, like, the ones I told you, like, the Lena Valenti ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
you had no business reading that at age 13, girlfriend.
No. Like, because, guys, just for, like, the listeners right now, that whole saga is basically porn. Like, it's so spicy. I had no business reading that.
You had no business.
Way too young. I was like 13, 14, something like that. And I was fucking reading that. But
the first F-bomb has been dropped on the podcast.
It was obviously coming from me. But
Naturally.
naturally, no, but like I had literally no business reading that. And like, I don't think my parents ever noticed like what I was reading because I perfected my poker face really early, honestly. Like, I have a great poker
I
face.
don't have a poker face. Everyone can always tell. Like if I'm keeping a secret, like, what do you know? And I'm like, ugh. I'm like, curse my Latina face that like I can't hold anything in. Like, you know that I'm judging something. My face says it all. Like,
Yeah.
it's like me. It's like if my face is saying like, brother, ooh, basically, brother, ooh. Like my face is literally like, ooh, and and
No.
people tell me, my closest friends and family will be like, cambia la cara. And I'm like, which for the people who are not bilingual means like change your face. Like,
Yeah.
like, or they're like, you're staring too hard. And I'm just like, sorry, like it's hard.
You know?
Yeah.
This is why we say we're the same person. Because like I have a poker face for like reading only. Like if I'm judging someone, my face looks like I'm literally judging you.
Right?
Like,
it's hard.
yeah.
It's so hard. And like, let me tell you, like I literally have zero filter. Like I've had to implement filters. Like the older that I've gotten and now being a mom, I'm like, I have to have a filter like at all times because
Yeah.
but the thing is that my son is the same way and I'm just like, oh, I've been cursed. But like
He's the best.
I know, thank you. Thank you. But I literally have zero filter. And like I said, I've had to like teach myself like, girl, you can't just come out right and say things. Like people have feelings. And I'm just like, no, I know. I'm an empath. Like I know people have feelings. It's just sometimes I'm just like, whoosh. Like I'm just gonna like, yeah, what you? But like literally. I can't. I literally can't. But like, I think the only time that like I've hidden a book is like me reading them at work, like pretending that I'm working and I have my phone there, like reading like in front of me. Oh my god, I don't know how I didn't get fired. To be honest with you, like I mean, I was a fantastic employee. Like all my work was done, but like my boss would come like creep up on me and I'd be like, hey, what's up, bro? Like he's like, what you doing? I was like, oh, you know, claims and billing. What? Like I'm not reading smart. No, heck no.
Who would do that? Not me.
I do that on my break and when I'm at home, not here working for a multi-billion-dollar corporation.
Good.
Can you imagine?
Like
the HR claims?
Hiding books though.
Yeah. No. I think that like when I was younger, my mom would just be like, oh my God, she's reading. She's like, yeah, like I wasn't playing like video games, you know what I mean? Because I was like obsessed with like Nintendo and stuff like that. Like I'm a big gamer. I'm gonna say that. Like I love playing and like I love playing like Nintendo, PS5. Like I get down with like Call of Duty and Fortnite.
I am not. I'm a reader through and through. Like there's nothing else I love as much as reading. Like honestly,
I know
nothing. I mean, you obviously, but
I'm a jack of all trades. Like I love doing like way too much. Like obviously reading is like my number one priority, but sometimes when I get like too overstimulated with reading, I'm like, I need to switch it up just so like my brain, because like I'll feel like I'm getting into a slump, which we hate slumps.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like that's the reason why novellas were created. Amen. To get you out of slumps. But in other scenarios, I'm like, I need to rewire my brain to do something else. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Because it's like the overstimulation and I'm just like,
yeah. You need something different for a bit.
Yeah,
like,
you just gotta switch your brain because it's like, I remember this summer when I had like, I don't know, like 12 arcs in 1 month. And I was like, how am I going to do this?
Wow.
Like I got it done, obviously. Like, you know, we locked in. Yeah, we locked in. But at a certain point, my mom was like, are you okay? And I was like, I don't know. No, I was like, I overcommitted. Like, I didn't think that like you were like sometimes they actually do give you the arcs that you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so like, I don't know if it's like also like as your account starts growing, like more companies give you more opportunities, which we love. We love that. But they also give opportunities to like people who are just starting their book accounts, which is great too. Like, I love that they, you know, it's a well-balanced, what do I want to say? Like, a balance, una balanza.
A ratio, yeah.
There we go. Yeah. But I overcommitted and I was just like, how am I going to do this? I was like, my kid is home from school. I was like, I have to like obviously be a mom first and a reader second in the summer. But it was hard. I was like, Carmen, you overcommitted.
Yeah.
But the books were so good. Like, that's my problem. It's like signing up for ARCs is like going shopping. You're like, I don't need that.
Literally.
But then it's like,
I feel like we need to talk about it though. Because like, you know me, like I read so much and I love
for the listeners at home, Laura has read 400 plus books this year. She's on her road to 500. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at a cool 70 something, maybe 80. I'm modest over here, but my
it's literally what you were
queen.
saying. Yeah, it's literally what you were saying. We go shopping for ARCs, basically.
It's like you're going,
and I'm so excited, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to read that.
And you
can I get it before anyone else?
You get the email. You're like rejoicing. You're like, yeah, I got it. And then like you know, it sets in, and you're like, oh, I got it, because you like, I don't know about you, but I definitely have to make like I put everything in my calendar. Like, this is due this day, because I'm like, if not, how are you gonna like really?
No, I need a calendar. I have like a physical calendar. I'm literally looking at it right now because I have stuff due this week and next week and it's a whole thing.
No,
but it's just so exciting. Like, I feel like you started your Bookstagram this year, right?
I started my Bookstagram late April, early May.
Girl.
And the fact that it like blew up so fast has me like in shock.
It's crazy.
I'm like, who wants to hear my opinion on books? But I'm like, apparently,
like, people like it. That's like, so great.
You really like me? Like, it's one of those things that I'm just like, I'm still shocked. And it's so crazy because it's like, okay, I feel like we need to say this. I'm like, the internet is a very toxic place. Everyone knows this.
I agreed. Yeah.
But there is a side of Bookstagram that is like so special and so amazing. And supportive. Like, the book besties show up. Like, whether it be like a man or a woman, like, they show up and like they'll give you their honest opinion. And I've had like fantastic talks with like with authors. I've had fantastic talks with like other readers. Like, obviously you're gonna encounter like your well share of haters, like 100%, like with anything in life, you know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously.
But it's just one of those things that like, I never really thought that I would meet some of my best friends that have become like some of like my best friends, even people that I consider now family, from the internet.
Yeah.
I'm like, hello? Crazy. It's so crazy. And I'm just like, it's one of those things that like, when I opened my account and like, I remember the night that I opened it, it's like I went onto Gmail to make sure that like my username was available. And then I did it like at the same time. And like, I checked Instagram as well. And I was like, okay, I guess this is going to be me. Like, this is, you know, this is Carmen on the internet. Right. And so like, I remember that like I did it, and my husband was definitely like, oh, are you doing this? And I'm like, I guess I am. And he's like, are they going to pay you to do this? And I was like,
all the time. And I'm like, no.
A girl can only dream, pretty much. But yeah, I was like, that's the goal one day. But I was like, not really. Like, I'm just here like to talk with people for, you know, if it turns into a career, fantastic. Amazing. If it doesn't, we keep going. Like, that's not why I opened my account. My account was like literally for me to express my love about books.
Agreed.
And if I meet some really cool people along the way, hey, great. And you know what?
Amazing.
That is exactly what happened. Yeah, girl. Like, literally the first friend that I had on Bookstagram was my friend Steph, who so happened to be a Miami girl like me. I'm like, out of all corners of the internet, the first girl that I DM'd, because we were like in the same what was it? Like part of like the same PR company, and like they had put us in like a group
Like
chat.
influencers teams.
Yeah, I think it was the Smut Hoods chat. And then I saw that like she had like typed something like, "Oh, I'm also from South Florida." And I was like, "A South Florida girly?" And I was like, I must find out from where, obviously. Like my FBI nature was like, girl. So I like DM'd her and I was like, "Hey, where are you from? Like I'm also like from South Florida." And she goes, "I'm from Miami." And I like literally dropped my pen because I was writing something at that morning. I was like, "Shut the front door." And she was like, "Yeah." And like, that's it. Like, it was just so organic. Like, we just continued. And I was like, she's one of like the greatest people in my life now. Like, it's so crazy. And like, I actually met her last month, which was like, it was on like not on my bucket list item to like meet anyone from Bookstagram like so fast, but I definitely met her last month and like made my whole life. So like anything is possible, everyone.
Anything is possible. We love.
We sing on this podcast, y'all. Just saying.
Yes.
Like, it's not very good, but think of it as like, you know,
we're just
karaoke.
vibing. Like,
We're just vibing.
Us.
Yeah, this is just us. Like, literally.
Unhinged version of us.
The unhinged version of us is like, obviously, you know, if this is us in like our professional lives, you're not getting this version. That's for sure. But this version is way better. But yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. I have a fun question to ask you.
Oh my God.
We love fun questions. Okay. So we're going to talk about one of our favorite topics.
Books? I'm like, books? Obviously.
It's a book podcast. Obviously, we're going to talk books. But we're going to talk about first our favorite tropes. Okay?
Ooh.
Right? And then we're going to talk about the tropes that need to be like cut from books.
Okay. No
but
judging though. You can listen, but you cannot judge.
Yeah, we listen and we don't judge. Okay.
Amen.
So I kind of want to do like a 1, 2, 3 and see if we say like the same one.
Dude.
We probably are since our brains are synced.
Oh my God.
Okay. Ready?
I'm afraid now.
I am not afraid. I have so many that I love though. Okay. Ready?
You want to do it?
Yeah. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Enemies to lovers.
Oh, thinking enemies to lovers. Girl.
Enemies to lovers.
Enemies to lovers or one bed. Like, that's my two. Girl, like those, top.
It's that like they
a white juice too. I do love me a white juice.
Girl. Since we can't say the B word on here, we're gonna say girl.
Girl.
Okay. I will actually, you know what? I want to hear your top 3. I'm saying that your top 3.
Okay. Wait. Let me think this out very well. Top 3. Enemies to lovers. Obviously. I do love me a good enemies to lovers. Like when it's done really well.
Yeah, it has to be done well. I mean, like, honestly, I don't really think
enemies.
Yeah, like they hate each other.
They want to kill each other. That's my kind of enemies to lovers.
Yeah,
that I want in my books. Then I love when it's white juice, and we're talking like really white juice. Okay. Like,
how many people are we talking like white juice?
I don't care how many you want to put. You want to put 7? I'm in. I don't mind.
7, like in a number. I'm like, yeah.
Okay, if it works out. And I read one this year at the beginning of the year, and it was literally one girl, 12 men.
12?
12 men.
She must have gone to the doctor afterwards. Girlfriend.
Check kiss. I don't remember the name.
The biggest one that I've read was the book was called Not Her Catch by Ari Wright, and it was an Omegaverse book.
I think I've read this.
Yeah, it's like her and 4 guys.
Yes.
I was like, girl. And you want to know the best part that I loved about it? She was a plus size FMC. Like, yes, queen. Yes. We love girly. We love when they are a plus size girly. Like, we're here for all body types. But I am especially happy when they embrace like
Mhm.
that you're not a stick figure, like that they give you
Yeah.
curves and
Amen.
you have you have boobs and an ass. Like, hello.
Yes.
Okay, I cut you off.
Agreed.
So continue. You said enemies to
Okay.
lovers.
Enemies
Why
to
choose?
lovers, why choose, and fake dating.
You can't mess up a fake dating or like
No.
arranged marriage.
Oh my God. But I put them in the same box because they're just
Yeah,
both like
yeah,
amazing. Like
yeah.
when they're just like pretending like they don't love each other, but
But
like in
then they
front of
secretly
people
love
they
each
do.
other.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
come
just
on.
so
You're gonna tell
good.
me I'm like the best friend that's like watching this unfold. Like, you're gonna tell me I see you. I see you. You're gonna
Honestly.
tell me that you don't love each other. Pff, please. Blowing raspberries at you.
Girl.
Girl. Who
Girl.
you're fooling me. Cause I'm here
You're
like
fooling
150
us.
pages in, like, get out of here. I know you love each other. Like, we all know you love each other because you see him taking off his shirt when you guys are living in like your magical penthouse together. Like,
Yeah. And she's like, oh my God.
she's like, he's so hot. He took me out to dinner the other day
Oh
in
my
his
God.
Maserati, and I was like, yeah, he did, and he
Who are
gave you a full
kidding,
Karen
girl?
ring as well too, and that was all just for the fake plot, right? Yeah. Okay, you're gonna tell me you didn't love that?
Oh my God.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Having
Mine,
the best time.
I'm
Yeah.
having
Tell
the
me
best
yours.
time. Okay. For sure. I don't know. Okay. So, like, we have the same ones, but I'm going to say different ones because those are all on mine. But I'll give you. I love a grumpy sunshine.
Oh, yes.
Like, have you read?
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Why am I blanking? Lucy Score, the Knock 'em Out series.
No. Okay, don't judge. I need to read that. It's on my TBR. You know how many books I have to read a year?
Girl, I'm going to
Like,
tell you. That one for me was just like, first of all, she based it obviously. Okay, and the book I'm talking about is the things we never got over. Okay, it's the first book in the Knock 'em Out series. That was such a good grumpy sunshine. I mean, there's like a million, obviously, but that is always one that sticks out to me, like in my brain. First of all, she made it the fictional town in Virginia. I was living in Virginia at the time, and I was like, hello. This could be down the street from me and I don't even know it. Obviously, I knew it was a fake town. But like,
yeah.
I was like, I felt connected to it. Like I said, I was living in Virginia at the time. And I was like, this was made for me. It was done so well because he's so grumpy. And she's sunshine, but it was like grumpy sunshine, but also like they hated each other.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like rivals.
Yeah. I also read another book that I got as an ARC this summer that it was like the same thing. Like,
oh, we love.
He wasn't very grumpy sunshine, but he was kind of grumpy in the beginning. It's like, we love someone when they're grumpy, right? Like,
amen.
It's just like you want to fix him. You just want to give him a hug and be like, get over it. It's gonna be fine. I can fix you. Like, that's every woman's toxic trait, though. Like, I can fix him. I really can. But God, things we never got over. I'm still not over it, obviously. Because here I am, like, talking about it. Like,
yeah.
The other one is I love when he falls first. We love a simping man in this house. We love it. I love when he's just like obsessed with her and she hasn't figured it out yet.
Yes.
Right?
Oh my God. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, I got excited
like
there.
When she doesn't know.
Yeah, when she doesn't know.
Fully obsessed. And
100%.
like thinking about like, oh my God, like I don't know, the sweater she was wearing the other day looked so beautiful on her because of her eyes and everything. And I'm just like, let's just get married. Like, if you guys should just get married.
Have you read Chelsea Curto?
Yeah, I love her.
Okay, have you read Hat Trick?
Yes.
Girlfriend.
Girl.
That man was down bad.
I'm obsessed.
Bad. Now I'm down bad crying at the gym. That was him literally crying at the gym.
Yeah.
In rehab. And not
goodness.
rehab like for drugs. We're talking rehab for like the injured.
Yeah.
I was like, this man.
Yeah.
The way
honestly,
that he was.
The
he
whole
was
series.
Yeah, she's 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss. No notes. Like,
I mean, if you're here and you want to come on the podcast, we'd love to have you.
Please get into my DMs because Sin Bin is coming out next and we love I'm going to say this right now. We love a coach novel, okay?
Yes, we do.
A hockey coach novel.
Amen.
Obsessed.
See?
The other one is a combination between Touch Her and Die and Who Did This to You.
Oh,
No notes.
yes.
No notes.
No
when I
notes.
read that line in that book of like, who did this to you? I'm going to be like, all gloves are off. Like, he's willing to go to bat for this woman. He's willing to shed blood for this woman.
Yeah.
Okay? And Touch Her and Die? Like, hello? Don't touch my woman. Like, I'll gut you like a fish. Literally. I was like, you know? I'm like,
oh my God.
It just like,
it's so funny.
It just gets your motor running. Like, you read that and I just start automatically fanning myself. I'm like, gonna go take a cold shower. Like,
girl.
Literally.
Every time I read it, I need to literally stand up, open up a window and be like, we're alive. We're okay.
I need a reality check.
Yeah, it's not happening to me.
It's not.
Like, woman, who did this to you? I don't care.
You
told me.
And you know what? I want a woman, or anyone in general, I don't really care, any author to write me a romance novel where the woman says it to the man, like, who did this to you? Because the emotional trauma doesn't only just come from, like, women don't only have emotional trauma. Like, it's men too, obviously.
Yeah. I can have one. I read this. It literally said it and I'm like,
I just dropped my pen. Like,
I read this. I will find it for you because I don't remember the name, but it's an author and she writes like really like powerful like
Sign me up. Sign me
and
the F
sometimes
up. Yes.
One of the men is like really like sensitive type and she will be like, who did this to you? I'll kill him. Yes.
I want the woman to like tell the man like, who did this to you?
Amen.
Like, obviously, and I want like a woman to be like so possessive over their man in a book to be like, you touch him and die. Because like us women, like in real, us women, escúchame a mí. Us women in real life, like obviously we're very possessive over our men. And it's just like, you touch him, like all gloves are off. Like even like looking. But I want that to be like in a book somewhere. Because I don't think women or like women characters in books are like that. It's always like the man, like, don't touch her. Like, I want someone to write me that book that the woman is like, I know my man is fine.
For you. I promise you.
I need someone to write it for me. Yeah, find it for me. Someone write it for me. Like, I'll alpha beta read for you. Like, it's fine.
But I know I'm on her team, so I just need to figure out what was the name of the book.
Okay. It's fine. We can table it for that. Because the next thing that I have for you are book icks.
Sure.
We have so many icks, though.
My goodness. Like, I feel like the most basic one is when they cheat.
Yeah.
Or like when she goes back to the ex before going to like the MMC.
Ew.
I hate that. Okay, miscommunication.
Oh my God, stop.
I mean,
I read an infuriating book. I read. Oh my God! At this point, I'm like in the beginning, like my brain is not. It's like
for memes in this house.
We do. Words are hard for Elmo. Yeah. In the beginning. Literally, I read a book this summer. It was a sports romance. The miscommunication in that book was so tragic. It was so bad. Like the plot was good, but I'm like, why did they need to have such miscommunication? Like there was no need for it. Like 100%.
I agree.
Zero need for it.
Like, I agree. I hate when that happens.
And it gets dragged on like the whole book. Like if it's like 3 chapters, but then they like clear it up real fast, I'm like, okay, cool.
Fine.
But if you're gonna drag this on, I'm like, no. It's a either a DNF or you're getting a low star rating because I can't. Also, I'm not a fan of a third act breakup.
Oh, same. Like, if it has no relevance,
Yeah, like I mean,
don't
I
like
get it.
it.
Like you need to have like like I'd rather you give me like a last plot twist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, why do we always have to break up? Like to just get back together and be like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I also have icks about like pet names that the men give the women.
Okay, tell me.
I hate princess. Ugh. Sorry, I'm gonna do. Yeah, I hate it. I
It's
hate
fine.
it. I really. Oh my god, it sends me into a spiral. I'm like, you could have picked anything.
Anything else?
Like, I don't know, baby girl. Like, even sometimes baby girl. Like, I can listen to the baby girl like one time, but then in my head, like, of course, my millennial head is like baby girl, like
Baby girl.
baby girl. But
Oh my
princess is
God.
just an absolute no for me.
Do you know what I don't like? When they call like the FMC little girl. That sounds like you're talking to your child. And you're just like, come on, little girl. And I'm like, ugh.
Also, sunshine.
Like,
I don't
hate
like.
it if you're an author and you're listening to this.
I'm
it's
so
just
sorry.
not for me.
It's not for me. It's not for me. Also, sunshine. I can't. I'm like,
you don't like it?
No.
It's fine. I like it. It's cute. It's like sunshine. You're my sunshine. Oh.
Yeah. Whatever.
See? It's not for everyone.
I like when I'm actually in the book that I'm listening to right now, like the arc that I'm in, he calls her pretty girl. And I thought that was cute. Because she doesn't feel like a pretty girl.
Oh, yeah. I know. Love that
and
even more.
And like this is definitely
it's like a reminder.
Yeah, but this book is like he falls first, and I'm just like, oh, yes, king. Yes, king. We love that. We definitely love that. But I will say this as our time comes to a close. Like, I can't believe we've been talking for almost an hour.
Yeah.
In the beginning. Anyways.
In
the Merry Chrysler.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmases. How we're gonna end off this first introductory episode of Good Girls Read is I want to know who is your all-time favorite, drumroll please, book boyfriend.
Oh girl. Okay. Oh girl.
I feel like you and I have the same one though.
Okay.
It's perfect.
I think. Wait. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with a classic.
Okay.
I mean, classic, like Bookstagram classic.
Okay. Tell me.
Recent.
Yes. Yes. That was me. Purple eyes, black hair, bat wings. Yes, girlfriend. That man can do no wrong in my eyes. He could hit me with his fictional car that there are no cars in that series. Yeah.
And we'd be like, thank you.
Thank you so much. I still love you.
You want to do it again? It's fine. I'm good with it. We love you.
Still love you forever and ever and ever.
Yes.
That man can do zero wrong in my eyes.
No.
And that might be an unpopular opinion. Because I've honestly never met anyone that has not liked him. I know there are people who don't like him out there.
Yeah, I haven't met anyone either.
I've only read the people who love him so much. And he's amazing.
He is
amazing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. No one comes close to him. Like, I have other book boyfriends, but he on my list of book boyfriends, he's number one. And he's never been taken off.
Demoted.
He's never been demoted. Because under him, coming at a hot number 2, is Zayden.
Who is it?
It's Zayden.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
Because I want to
probably
fix him.
one of my top 5. But what I'm going to say is a little crazy because one of my favorite is 8 Meadows from Haunting Adeline.
I've never read that book.
Okay, it's fine.
It's on my TBR.
He's fine. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with him.
Another popular book boyfriend is Rowan from Throne of Glass, but I haven't gotten there yet either.
We haven't read that. We'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do it. It's fine. No, that we definitely have to read together because I feel like it's going to be like late night phone calls of us crying 100%. Like, I'm just going to be calling you like, I can't believe this is happening. And it's happening.
Yeah.
But this is it. Our first episode is done.
Oh my God.
I know. And it's only the beginning. So
It's
to
only
everyone
the
at home,
beginning.
it's only the beginning. To everyone at home, this is Good Girls Read. And baby, the chaos is just beginning. So we'll see you next week. Bye.
See you next week, guys.